Sis, we need to talk about that a little bit, huh? Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special reaction because for the very first time ever on this channel we are going to be reviewing a Pasarela. In case you don't know what Pasarela is, in English it's the equivalent of a runway walk, and we all know how important this is on a beauty contest for beauty queens to have their own signature walk. I can think of iconic names such as Catriona Gray, Pia Alonso Wurtzbach, and I am limiting myself to the Philippines because that is the world that I know the most because of my subscribers and my channel and all of that. But on my free time, I do my research, I look at other queens, I look at other countries, see what they're doing, how they do it, and how they succeed at it. So, talking about today's video, a few days ago, I released a video where I was comparing Rabiya Mateo's up close that was released by Miss Universe to Amanda Obdam's up close that was also released at the same time in the Miss Universe YouTube channel. You guys really loved that video. It became the most successful video on my channel overall of all time. People pay a lot of attention to how a queen expresses herself and if she is eloquent, if she's able to communicate her ideas. Those things are essential. But something that we cannot forget is the fact that there are also runway categories, and in order to get to those final Q&As, the queen has to be able to deliver on the runway, not only representing through the national costumes, but also the swimsuits, the gowns, and all of that. So we can say that although Q&A is essential to win the crown, runways are very important in order to get to that step in the competition that will allow you to get into the Q&A. Now, before we get into this video, just a quick reminder, I don't want nobody sending hate to none of these queens because they are both fabulous. The fact that both of them made it to Miss Universe already proves and validates the fact that they are beautiful, smart, fierce, all of it. There's no question in that. If you feel like one or the other has something to improve, then leave it as a constructive feedback instead of sending hate their way. As usual, before we get into the reaction, I'm just gonna ask you to leave a like on my videos that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And let me know in the comment section which one did you enjoy the most. Alright my friends, so without further ado, let's get into today's reaction. I really hope that you enjoy it.
Be strong.
Okay, Miss Amanda, let's see what you got. Oh, okay. I love the outfit. And the hair flip. Fierce. Okay, she's very focused. When she walks, like she's looking in front, staring at the people, little smile, shoulder. Sis! We need to talk about that a little bit, huh? I'm gonna let her like finish her Pasarela and I'm gonna give you some comments about this. I hope I'm not gonna get cancelled, but I have thoughts. I mean, she looks beautiful, that's for sure. The way that she kind of like handles herself, it's like so fierce, so light. It's like almost she's barely touching the floor. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, stop right there. Before we get into Rabiya, let's get into it. When it comes to the very first video, this one, I thought that she looked beautiful. I love that she's wearing a costume that represents her country and her culture and all of that. I love to see those elements when it comes to someone that has so much visibility. I mean, this part, it was cute. I love the hair flip, but because of the effect that they put on the video, the slow motion, I feel like I couldn't really see the walk itself. So this video, I don't know to what extent it should be on a walk compilation, like on a Pasarela, but overall it was a nice look, fun to watch. Moving on to the next look, this one, if I'm being completely honest, I love the look. I think she looked amazing with the outfit itself. However, it did not give me like beauty pageant walk. It gave me a little bit more of a fashion model type of vibe, because the walk, it was really centered. It was more about the outfit than about the actual walk. And once again, maybe this is not even Amanda's fault. It might be because of the person who filmed the video. We can barely see her legs, so how am I supposed to give a feedback on a walk when we cannot see like the main part of the walk? However, the attitude was there. She was very focused, very serious, straight to the point, looking at the audience. When she was twirling, she was still smiling and being a little playful with the camera and the audience. And I always enjoy that, being interactive and just giving a little spice. Now, we need to talk about this last part. And actually, I think I'm gonna let it play on mute while I watch the video. Clearly, she looks beautiful. Look at the way that she's posing, how she puts her hands on her waist. The only thing for me is that I know this walk. I've seen this walk so many times, and you know who I'm thinking about? Do I say it? I think I'm gonna say it. Okay, this makes me think of Miss Catriona Gray. Although she looks amazing doing it, this is one of the elements that we were discussing just during the introduction of my video, is that each beauty queen has their own walk and it's kind of like their signature. So when you are doing something that is very similar to another one, comparisons are always gonna be there. And this might be a good thing because it's gonna bring a lot of attention to you and how you walk in your pasarela, but at the same time, they might point the finger at you because people might think that you stole the walk from the other queen. I'm not accusing her of that, of course, but I can clearly see why a lot of people would compare the two of them and say that Amanda was inspired by Catriona. At the end of the day, this is just a rehearsal. Maybe on the actual stage it's gonna be something completely different. Maybe with the outfit that she's gonna wear, it's not gonna look as similar to Catriona's. We never know. Anything can happen during the contest. But based on this clip, although Amanda's doing a great job, I feel like she needs to do a little more research about her walk and how to personalize it to herself, so that when they see that walk on any runway in the world, they're gonna say, that is Amanda Obdam's walk. Alright guys, now let's get into Rabiya. Let's see the world famous Rabiya walk. And I think that this is one of the aspects of Rabiya that I have explored the least, the runway. So let's do the same thing. I'm gonna watch the entire video from beginning to end, and then I'll go back to support some of my comments with the images. Rabiya walk. Okay, girl. I wish this was like closer because I want to see her better. Serve it, girl. Serve it. Okay. There's something about her hips. The core of her walk is within her hips. That's for sure. Look how they move, how they bounce. Yep. Okay. Alright, Miss Thing. Looks very peaceful. Oh, there you go. They're really going in and practicing the movement and the back and forth of the hips. That's like the main focus right here. I can feel it. Alright. Okay, she's putting in the attitude, hands on her waist. I really work hard in everything that I do. Okay. Alright guys, these compilations are giving me a hard time because I swear we can barely see some of the images. But let's talk about the first one, Rabiya walking on the beach. I mean, it's pretty far away, so in order to judge it's kind of like hard. But what I noticed with Rabiya is that I see kind of an evolution when it comes to her walk. There's something about the movement that doesn't feel as coordinated as some of the most recent videos that I've seen. And I feel like the reason for that is because Rabiya has been actively working with coaches, and she has like people helping her not only with her looks, but with her aura, with her acting skills, just like we saw in the following Rabiya videos that we made on the channel. But also she has people helping her with her walk, how she poses, like where she places her hands and the body, the angles, all of that. I don't know how long ago this video was filmed, but clearly it's not very recent, because I feel like Rabiya has improved a lot compared to what we saw on this video. For the second one, clearly here they are working a little bit more on the coordination of the hips and how she walks and how she handles herself. where she places her hands and how to make it look cohesive. Even with this clip, I still feel like I've seen better from Rabiya. And that's actually kind of encouraging, you know, because when you see the contestant and you feel like there's still some room for improvement. But then I see like newer videos on social media and I realize that the improvement is actually there. She actually went and did the work. For Rabiya, I honestly wish that we had a little bit more than 2 clips when it comes to this compilation. Just to be fair, at least 3 clips for each one of them will be more of a fair comparison. But well, this is what we get. At this point in the competition, because Miss Universe is already on the way, we are days apart from the grand finale, and these 2 queens are one of the few that I actually actively follow on social media. So I know that both of them have improved so much and that both of them have put so much work when it comes to their pasarela, their Q&As, their looks, everything. The effort is right there. At the end of the day, everything comes down to how they're going to perform during the grand finale if they get to that point, but also how all of the elements that are evaluated during the night are going to be mixed together. So it's not only just about having a pretty walk or having a nice Q&A or wearing a beautiful gown. It's all about having the full package, right? The crowned Miss Universe at the end of the night is supposed to be a strong, independent woman with a beautiful wardrobe, a killer walk, and a big heart. So it's no secret that on my channel I've been rooting for Rabiya since I started making videos about Miss Universe 2020, but I'm not gonna be biased, honestly. I think that both of them did great. Rabiya has improved a lot ever since this video, and Miss Obdam as well. I know that the 3rd clip that we watched from her looked very similar to Catriona, but I feel like she has changed it a little bit and made it a little bit more of her own. Now you guys go and let me know, what did you think about the video? Do you agree with my comments? Do you feel like there's anything off? We can have a healthy conversation about these subjects. I do respect your opinion, so by all means go ahead and let me know. For as long as we are not sending any hate or negative comments, it's free for all. You go off. Now guys, before you go, just go ahead and leave a like on this video so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, come here and give me a hug, because that's a little tradition on this channel. You know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few minutes out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, as usual, please stay safe, be kind to one another. Sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one.